Now then, welcome back to another episode on the Hypermine server. So I've got something planned for today, but first of all, I've got to go and check my shop. Because I believe somebody made a purchase. Somebody been buying some stuff. I don't know what they bought or how much they've bought, but I can smell a sale. I can smell a sale. Aha! So they've taken nether bricks. Somebody has taken nether bricks. And left me with 4 diamonds. Not bad at all. And yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so I've got 4 diamonds. It's good because, as always, it wouldn't be a Hypermine episode without me complaining about how slow on durability my pick is. How short my pick is on durability. All those kind of words beginning with S. So, I'm going to have a quick look around town because I need to get some bits and pieces sorted out. Great weather for ducks. I go to the nearest bed that's usable and useful to me so that I don't get stuck somewhere. I think there's some beds around here still. Yeah, there's all still beds down here. I had this as my spawn location for ages. My spawn point for ages. I think Scotty is still on the server. Yep, probably working on his new flower farm design. He's been working on that for a while now. We've got a message in Skype saying it's almost ready, which means that he has got a fair way towards the first level and has got lots of free flowers for everybody. Flowers for everyone. So another thing that I got planned to do today is go back to the iron farm at spawn and go and get myself some slime balls because I plan on building the elevator in the hub today, or the elevator to the hub today, and it seems that everybody on the server has been using Woolyvator, Woolly Creeper Vator, because Woolly Creeper is on the server, not round at the minute, but Woolly Creeper invented it and was on the server when it was invented, and they got installed all around the server by Woolly and other people who have followed his tutorial from his channel. And I'm now going to follow his tutorial on the channel and try and duplicate it in the Nether Hub. It's supposed to be like the quickest and best redstone. Well, I guess it's sticky pistons, but it's like the quickest and the best redstone equivalent cart thing. The quickest still seems to be actual minecarts, that you clicky minecarts. That seems to be still the quickest. But there's not as easy a drop zone on that one. Not so easy a drop zone. You've got to drop down through the carts and all that kind of stuff, which makes it a little more difficult. How are we doing? Somebody's cleaned it out. Wonder if there's any spares lurking around. I need a fair amount. Not gonna lie, this one that I've got isn't gonna be enough. I need a fair amount. I suppose just waiting here for a bit and AFKing will have to do it. I'll see if there's anything in all these chests and stuff. Server restarts in 10 minutes. Well, I'll give it 10 minutes. And I'll check through, see if there's any spare slime balls lurking around anywhere. Just need a few sticky pistons and a slime block, and that's about it. And I'll be back when I've got all the bits and pieces together, and I'll meet you in the Nether. Alrighty, well, that took me an extremely long time to get all of the slime balls that I needed to make sticky pistons and all that kind of stuff. But I have also gone ahead and done the things that I needed to do to make the first one. I've learnt quickly, it's a very simple design really. I've learnt very quickly that it's a very simple design. Woolly Creeper came up with an awesome design, and it is very, very simple, and it's already in place here. I've got some designing to do to make it look in keeping, and it's kind of like I don't know. I'm trying to think of what to design it into so that you go into the shaft, as it were, and head on up through the elevator. The elevator's very, very quick and simple to make. I mean, it's a very small amount of redstone and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it's kind of genius because it's so simple. It's kind of genius at the same time. So if I push this button, you'll see the cart will get sent all the way up to the top very, very quickly. And if I push it again, the cart will come all the way down once it unlocks that area. And it'll just sort of bounce and sit into this location. The idea that you put this little daylight sensor in is amazing as well, just because it holds the cart in place. So it's really, really super cool that way. So you get in the cart and you push the button and it just basically piston punches you all the way up to the top, and then when you get out, you're standing next to it. And there's a little button to let it go and flow back down again. There's one little place there that it opens up on. Simples. And that just pulls that back easy. You can even go down it just by holding down, because you can drop down super fast as well. So it doesn't matter whether you're at the top or the bottom, the elevator shaft is always available to you. What I've been thinking about doing to it, though, is making it into some kind of spine. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit weird. Making it into the spine that goes up and around. But I haven't got a really good idea of a design yet to make it look spine-like, so that you can actually go into the spine and so on, so on, so on. It's all made out of iron blocks, apart from the immovable blocks, which I've used obsidian. So, yeah, it's kind of... It works, and it kind of keeps in with this and the whole bony look because of the things, but the pistons and the green slimy bits and the obsidian and all that don't really lend themselves to making the bony look extend up. But I've got another place where I want another one. So now I kind of know how to do it. I figured I would show you guys if you haven't seen the tutorial already. I like the way it's all set in like this. This was the biggest issue. I had this going down like 3 or 4 blocks more. And the elevator had to end there, just so it smooth transitions and all that kind of stuff. What I've got intending to do next is put it into my base. The base location that I'm planning over here. But I don't think I can without working from the top down, if you know what I mean. Because this is like the entrance for people who want to go safely into my base. So this is like the top of where the lift shaft would go. And from the top, you have currently got this silly spiral staircase to get down. And I'm not sure whether I want to build my base in the top of it or in the bottom of it. Because I'm kind of thinking, how are people going to get into the place? And how's that going to work? How are they going to struggle to get in and out? And where the traps are going to go and all that kind of stuff. So I gotta figure that out. Hey, how you doing? So I gotta figure that out as well. But this is going to be the layout for the base over here, and I want it to be almost like a volcano sticking out of the nether with lava flowing over the sides and all that. So the only safe way in will be from the hub down into it. And the best place for me to maybe put my main living area is going to be here, I suppose. And then if people go in from the top, or if people try and get in by purling over the lava to get onto the top of the castle, then wherever they go into the castle, they are going to get, trapped and killed and hopefully die lots. And if they come in from the bottom side, which they've then got to come up all the way through the levels to get to it. So I'm kind of going to have a 1-level base, and then above it and below it will be Trap City. Trap City. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still working the details out, and I don't really want to start this project, because if I start this project, then I'm not finishing that project over there. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what this all is to start off with, just so we can get a basic look at how it's built. I'm going to build it just over here slightly, just so that you can see where it is and what it's doing and all that. So we're starting out with a 2x4 section. That's how it works, and the entrance area is going to be on that block there, and that's going to have a sticky block next to it. So you're going to end up with the block coming in, and then you go onto it and bounce up, right? That can't be a normal block there. It's got to be an immovable block, so that as you walk onto it, it can then move, and the daylight sensor doesn't get stuck to the sticky block. That's a good thing. The next thing we got to do after that is sort of make some redstone go off. So we've got a redstone piece that goes there, right next to the piston to make the piston go off, and we've got 2 more redstone going away. This is a redstone repeater going this way, and that has to be on 2 ticks, I believe. 2 ticks or 3 ticks? I think it's 2 ticks, I believe. And then we have another immovable block there that's going to go into. So that should then power this, in theory. We have another one on top of there, and I need a button. It's not supposed to be a wooden button, it's supposed to be a stone button, but I seem to have a wooden button on me at the minute. So that would go up 3 there, I'm guessing. Yeah, something like that. That would go like this, and this would go here like that. There we go, the immovable blocks just there and there. And we can have it so that the block, well, actually we can put a standard block here because the piston won't push the thing up to it. There we go. We have a button on there, and that would start working on this so long as I bring the power down here. Right, so I'm bringing power from the button down onto this block. The repeater's then taking it out of that block and powering this block, which should power that redstone, or at least that, and trigger that to light up. It should send the piston up to the first level, shooting you up the first level. Pank. Pretty awesome. So that's what sends the cart off in the initial stages. And then you've got to do that kind of a few times again. So for each one of these, we're going up 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one also comes out 1 and up 1. And over here we want to have a redstone there. And I'm just going to come down here a minute. This also has that there, so it has another one here. And that has redstone torches, one underneath there, which takes from this signal again, takes from this signal into that block. That block then gets, it takes a signal from there which turns off the torch, and then we have another torch here to take a redstone signal up to the redstone dust up there. That's that part of it. And then when we get up the top, I don't know if I'll actually be able to get up the top from here. Let's see. Point. Yes, I can. From up the top here, we're going to have a piston there. No, not that way around. A piston this way around, and then also a piston this way round. And I think the first one here goes from this redstone signal and goes 3 ticks, and we have then put these sort of things on here, here and here, and we put another slime block there with a thing on the top. Okay, and then that should leave us to go up another one, and then it pushes it up there, you see. So that's how the overall design works, and then you just duplicate that with 2 ticks instead of 3 ticks up to 6 times up. So that's more than enough to get it up to the top. And then once I get to the top, that's when I've got to sort of cap it off a little bit. Let's go up. Wing. Thank you. Then you cap it off by having these go up 1, 2, 3, that way, 2, 3, 3, and we have it capped off at the end here. Trying to remember which way round it is. I think it goes redstone signal still there, and that comes out this way, but then puts a piston on it. So we have a piston on here at that point instead. And that piston has a redstone block on it, like this, and that redstone block has another piston on it here, in here, and then that has a half slab block, or any old block. I'm going to put a glowstone block because it's a see-through to here, And we have this as a button instead of a redstone. So down this way, we've got to have a little bit of redstone still down here. So we have one redstone there, redstone torch. Then we put this above it, and then a redstone torch goes up. These can then be built back up again. And we have, this is another one for the button. We put another button on there. I think I'm remembering this right. Put that button on there, yeah. And then that will shoot a signal through that way, I believe, to get to that one. So something like this. Yeah, there we go. So as that then opens the door to let you go back down again, you would have some form of half slabs in and around this area just to make it nice and safe for you, so that it's a floor level. So you'd have like that would be a half slab. You'd have half slabs on top of all this stuff here, and well, I think there's meant to be a half slab on that as well, really, but that doesn't work out right. There's something there that's slightly different, and I've just got to remember how that works slightly differently. And then this will still go down like that. So you'd end up with that, and then we can put a rail on there. Put a rail on that way around. I can't put a rail on glowstone. Good plan then. Okay, let's just break that, get that out of the way. We can put a rail on there, and then we can put a cart on there. And that didn't quite work the way I planned it. So let's try that again. We'll take this off and try that again. I watched the video. I watched the tutorial, and I kind of understood everything that was going on. But obviously, this is not 100% his design. This is kind of me working things out slightly differently. And does it? Yeah, it doesn't open the top yet. So that bit at the top is the bit that I've got wrong somehow. Needs to take the signal there and power the piston. So that's what I've got to figure out is wrong. I'm guessing that there's just a repeater there instead. I'm guessing that's a repeater in that place. So let's just trot up and see if we can fix that. We'll go from here and go all the way up. And what I've got to do is try and judge how far down I need to go with this, so that it goes up into the ceiling perfectly. So that is my next objective, really. The next objective is that. So if we have a repeater going that way, that's going to be plainly bad, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'll have a quick check of that and figure out where it's supposed to go, but that's basically the thing. Yeah, because that doesn't go down far enough now. So if I take this off and this off, tick, dang, there we go, and put the button on there instead, that'll work. There we go. And then I can put the cart on there like this, but I need to have something to rest it on, so I'll put this on first. Get in there. See ya. Bye. That was quick, wasn't it? And then that goes down into the right place. And when I stand on it, I can go down. Oink. Press space to go down all the way. That's come off because it was in the wrong place there. No, because there's nothing stopping it at this point here. Like that. And then when I get in it, am I going to get shot up through it? I'm going to get hit by that. Okay. Well, it's close. It's close, but no cigar. It's not quite perfect. I got to figure out that top bit. But it's the same as the other one, which is useful to understand. It's the same as the other one over there. So let's go and have a quick look over there. That'll be a hole that I've just fell in. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Whoever left that there. Thank you. It's probably some gas that decided to shoot somebody. Let's go and have a look at this one over here then. So push that, let it all flow down. Fring. And you just repeat it over and over again, that pattern that I've just shown you. The tutorial itself will be in the description below. That's it. And let's have a look underneath all these. Let's drop that down first. So it's down there. And let's have a look. Piston, yeah. Piston that. Yes, got that right. That's a full block. And... oh, we just power the block. I see, obviously. Okay, so we just power... the power comes up to that spot there, powers a block, and that block shifts to that. I think I kind of did that wrong before, didn't I? Yeah. I know where I went wrong now as well. So, let's go and fix that. I think I just needed to go down one more place. I think that's where it is. Or go up one more. I just needed to go up one more, that's it. Gad! I'm so good at redstone. I know what I'm doing all the time. This redstone trickery, it's perfect. Let's just go that way. Pink. And up that way. Pink. Right. And then we can head on up through one of these blocks again. I'll block this up here again. It's going to get filled in this kind of way before anyway. Yeah, I need to not be touching that though. Okay. Work on it. Make it a round shape. Okay, so this will go. Did you have to? I'm kind of in the middle of something here. You get. Wow. That gassed again, man. He's trying to stop the end of my video again, and he's broken everything. He's blasted stuff. Right, you. Die. And stay dead. Wow. This is going to be the biggest problem with building my base in the nether. I'm going to have to surround it and trap it all and make it all work nicely first, aren't I? Okay, so this was a repeater on 2, and that was a redstone dust, and then I'll block that in just to keep it nice and safe from the bad guy gassed again. And I presume I've lost a torch there as well, have I? Yeah, I've lost my torch, which is just there. And that should be good. Okay, so then come up the back. Because I've just put my redstone torches in the right places. There we go, we got all that right. We go all the way up here. So this bit here, let's take this off. This whole section here might be just the wrong place. Yeah, I need to have the redstone there and then block, and then the pistons on there. Okay, well that's easy sorted. Quickly sorted, hopefully. As you saw the other side, I just need to put the piston one block higher than the overall trap, which is fine. I'm saying trap. The overall thing has to be one block higher, and that's all there is to it. So let's chop that down. Give me an axe. Let me axe it a question. That's better. Yes. Yes. Okay. And jump back down. Take all this. Thank you. And up again. Okay. Lots and lots of block placing. Lots and lots of derping. Lots and lots of jumping around. It's not my design after all, remember. So don't forget, it's not actually my design. I didn't come up with a plan. There we go. So we got that into that, which should then go into a piston, ping, and then we have a redstone going there, and then we have another piston coming back this way, like that. Then we put a half slab on there, and the other half slabs are all just slightly higher. And then that covers all the redstone up nicely. There you go, you see? That's how it works. Just like that. And then you'd wrap it around the front as well to give it a nice secure place to jump up to. And this one block here would instead be a full block that has the button on the top. So let's put that there and put the button on the top there, and that should now open this up. There we go. And if I'm standing on it, I should go down. Ping, ping, ping. This is going to keep falling out, but that's okay. We can take that away. Have sticky piston stuck on that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I go up through the top and hopefully don't hit the... I did hit the thing. Okay. Bouncy, 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 bounce. What else can I do? I could do this. Take that off for a second. Put this on here. And then that on there. And then break it from underneath. That would work. There we go. And then put the button on. Just there. Get in. Push the button. Still didn't trigger that one. Okay. So there's missing a bit of redstone around the back here somewhere. Possibly when the gas blew up. Which side is it though? Which side am I missing redstone? Got my torch there. Let's go this side so I can see. Got my torch there, go into a torch, go into a redstone, go into a torch up there, which goes to a torch there, which goes to redstone there. So this side seems to be okay. So it must be on this side that we've got problems. Maybe the repeater's set to the wrong one. Let's go to there. This repeater's set on 2. Or maybe that repeater needed to be on 3. 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. And then... Can I... Wow, look at that. And there's a endermite. Awesome. So this repeater, maybe this is the one I've got in the wrong place. Repeater out that side. No, there's no repeaters out this side. Oh, well, it's close enough for now. I've got to change it all around and move it all about and figure out how the height is going to be into the ceiling. So I've got to take this section off and do another one anyway, just to see how that reacts. And I'll copy it properly again and show you it all in action next time. You're best off looking at the description and finding the link to have a look at this awesome elevator design on Wooly's channel. Thank you all very, very much for watching another episode of Hypermine. I will see you in the next episode, where we'll probably be working on the Nether Hub. I say probably because I don't know what's going to happen until I start recording it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.